Weird ass intro music. The fuck? Crazy. What's up, Gary? How are you? Hopefully y'all are having a good night tonight. What's everyone up to tonight? Can you do a car wheel? I used to. I haven't done them in a long time. My Uncle Frank died. He wanted his cremations to be turned into his favorite wait. Okay, what? Cremations to be buried in his favorite beer mug. Nice. That's funny. That's clever. Very clever. Very fucked, but very clever. That's fucked up, the nightmare. That's fucked. The Nemo joke was... That's fucked. Yeah, I've heard that one before. That's funny. Let's hear if there's anything. I used to say, if I hear AI one more time, I'm gonna lose it. But Monday.com is super easy to use.
Now? No. The feature's always been there, baby. The feature has always been there. Now they're trying to turn it into a financial money grab. You understand that, right? If you're looking for your dog, you need to find your dog.
When you saw E.T., would you take him in?
I
I don't think so.
In the database, and we'll find it. We will find your dog.
We took Billy in. That's enough.
All the ring cameras will find him. Do you realize that's scary stuff, y'all? And again, let me repeat this again. As much as you think that they're not saving, that because you didn't pay the subscription, it's like, oh, it's all good. They didn't see me act a fool in front of that camera. You know what I'm saying? It's not being saved, but it is.
Fucked up.
Google got it somewhere.
I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
I'm sure they would.
Ain't that crazy?
Imagine somebody holds you up over a McMuffin. That's crazy.
Let's just say, okay, something wild happens. You got a ring camera, something wild happens. You run out the door, buck naked or something like that, and run back in. And you're like, oh, it's all good. I could just delete that.
I don't think I would like that. Like, I don't know.
But I could delete the footage. You go and you delete that footage, right? Is it really deleted?
Never hear about
Are we
that
sure it's
in the news?
Deleted? Because that means Google still has it. You feel me?
Wild.
Yeah, terms of services, if you clicked on I agree, etc. Oh, it's a wrap. Nest. Yeah, I meant Nest. But that's weird, right? You don't find that a little bit weird?
I don't know.
You think that they're not watching? They watching.
I don't know.
Because this was not recorded. This was not saved, but they were still able to get it.
It's a very good question.
If this was not saved, how were they able to get it? That's weird. That's weird if you ask me. Now, that's not me trying to say, oh, there's a deeper meaning in that. No. Like, oh, it's all planned. The higher ups want.
That is kind of strange.
Tortured Savannah Guthrie.
But then I know, like,
no.
people do get to
change
places, so I don't know. Maybe
it's there for your safety. It's also there to monitor you.
I don't think you have time to ask a lawyer, so.
Right. Put that in your
I mean, you had time to ask me.
As we continue.
But they may also be looking for female DNA, if any is on that glove as well, to see if that links back to the crime. And so they will more than likely be looking to see if there's any evidence of DNA on those gloves from Mrs. Guthrie as well, to link it back.
I'm sure they're going to be doing all that, right? They're going to be running all types of DNA just to make sure.
But like your profile pic, I can't really see it, dog.
That it's her,
yeah, it's
and if her DNA shows up on that, then obviously you could do the reverse math and all that stuff too, right?
Hey guys, I wanted to give you a couple of updates. First of all, you guys have probably seen Savannah Guthrie posted a new video on Instagram, which is just like heartbreaking like the others, and
it's
just reminds you of
like a hot dog ding dong to
what this is really all
you
about.
You were dressed as a hot dog.
But also
ding dong teaching people. That's funny.
Also, I wanted to address there's this local news report that some people have been asking me about, that there's this working theory that it's a burglary gone bad, and that the working theory is that Nancy Guthrie is still alive. And I just want to say that's not what, just because a few of you have asked me about that, that's not what my sources are saying. They're not saying that's not one of the possibilities, but I have not heard that there is a specific working theory about what went down. I just don't think we know at this point.
I think that's the problem. I think there's going to be a lot of people that just don't have, we just don't have the answers yet. Yes, there's going to be a lot of theories floating around like crazy, and we just kind of have to take it with a grain of salt. And this is the one thing that's frustrating about just.
Imagine you get shot just because you.
In general, Everybody's
Just because
so
you wore
especially
the
when it's a hot topic like
the
this,
hot
hot
dog
case
suit.
like this. Everybody wants to be the first to break the news. Everybody wants to be the first, right? And that can get messy because sometimes when you're breaking news that isn't 110% properly vetted,
good luck to you.
It can get very, very messy out here. And then you got people going, but wait a second, wait. Just
That's
yesterday you said something else. Now you're saying that that's not true anymore. And then everything, all the wires get crossed, things get confusing,
Imagine
and then everyone forgets
the hot dog
exactly why they're
person
even
shoots
watching
back.
or
That's
keeping an eye
crazy,
on this
bro.
case in the first place. You know what I mean? And that's
I can't imagine hot dog
so
suits
frustrating
have
about
good
it,
pockets.
right? A lot of this is happening like that. We're hearing,
probably not.
but then at the same time, we're seeing police, go haywire as well in real time. They'll raid some innocent dude's home who has nothing to do with it because they just used AI or whatever programs that they use to do reverse math and say Carlos is the guy. You see what I'm saying? And then later on,
but just the fact that it happened in the first place would be crazy. Like, yeah, I tried protecting like my crib with the shotgun, but then the dude fucking pulled the gun back on me. That'd be crazy.
To be
the hot dog suit.
Oh, okay, in possible connection to the Nancy
hot dog suit with the blue key is
it's
crazy.
Like, wait a second, but he has the guy who was driving the Range Rover isn't being detained. So is that? Wait, what's going on? Does he have anything to do with this or not? This is where everything gets confusing and frustrating, right? And again, I get it. Everybody and their mama wants to be the first to break the news. Shoot, we all do it. I do it too, dagnabbit. We all do. But we got to be very careful about where we're getting that information. It's frustrating because all you have to say is a source. You see what I'm saying? All you need to say in a sentence is, a source close to the investigation tells me, and suddenly that makes it legitimate.
I just imagine inside pockets on the hot dog suit.
But you
having to reach inside the suit to take out the wiki would be crazy.
And we're already seeing that with this particular case in real time.
So of course,
standing there getting your arms in the hot dog suit.
And I think a lot of people have faith that could be the case and could be a possibility, and it would be an amazing ending to this nightmare. But I don't believe that based on the sources that I have, that there is one working theory here of what happened. I hope that makes sense. Just because some of you saw there was a local report that was put out, and I just wanted to kind of say what I'm hearing about that.
I think, like I said, I think it could be very, very reckless when people are out here, especially like, you got reporters that are saying this information. So you take it as face value because they're reporters. It's not some YouTuber. It's not just some random person with a microphone that happens to speak well or something like that. You know what I mean? Dashingly handsome. Looks amazing in blue. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm kidding. But still, you want to make sure that wherever you're getting that information is 100%. And what's sad about it is, as soon as that reporter put out that information, you had the sheriff come back and clap back so hard and so fast. Then it's like, well, dang, okay, she just put that information. Oof, that's not good. It's not a great look. It's frustrating, guys. This whole thing is frustrating. Let me grab some of these super chats here. Messy, yes, thank you so much for the super chat. We're living in Orwell's 1984. Absolutely. See, that's what I mean. It's like, you're looking for your dog? Why do they put, like, they literally just said the quiet part out loud, but they try to sugarcoat it. You see what I'm saying?
Thanks for the bronze medal. I appreciate
it. We're watching you, but they try to make it all cute. If you're looking for your dog, just use our profile, and we will use all of our cameras to find your dog. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? That's not good. You understand? They're watching us, and that's crazy, scary. And then when you think you're not recording anything, they're still recording. That is insane too. We just seen it. Proof positive. Nancy Guthrie's case, right here, 2026. Carl, thank you so much from Australia. Oh no. Thank you so much for the love. Perhaps a person or persons who did this crime are interacting with YouTubers covering this. just to feed their sicko minds. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Or they're just watching the whole thing, you know, through the internets. Watching, you know, JLR's feed, or, you know, Dolly's feed, or Fox's feed. You know what I mean? Just watching them all and just seeing what's going on.
What music do you listen to?
Rap,
hip hop, pop.
They ain't out here, you know? So, yeah. Hopefully, we'll find out what's going on. Nosy Neighbor, thank you so much for the super sticker. I really do appreciate it. Sherry, thank you so much for the love. Sherry, baby. Thank you so much. The video pictures show the unidentified person in one picture without the weapon or the backpack. That's true. No eyes also. Check all of them again. Yes, check out all of them again. Yes, absolutely. That's the thing. I'm curious. I'm going to wait. Did he go up first without the backpack and without his pistol and then leave, come back with the backpack and the pistol?
No, I'm not in Nevada.
Or is that after his interaction with Nancy? And then he went up and finally took the camera off the door. The doorbell camera off the door. That's the thing I'm still trying to understand too, which is really frustrating, right? That's very, very frustrating. But we'll see. Parky Posey, thank you so much for the love. This is the first case I think media's internet interference is effing up the case. Oh, damn. Too much info and eyes on this in real time. You know what? I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna say something. You might be right. Yeah. You might be right. There have been a lot of reports. There's been a lot
No,
of
I'm not in Nevada at all.
Right? Fast.
I've only been in Nevada one time for a layover, like a plane layover.
Remember, and I'm not trying to throw any shade at anybody. Mad love to Banfield, okay? Mad love. But she
take me to your leader. He's right there.
Brother-in-law is being looked at. She said that. That's facts. I'm not saying anything that's unprecedented or rude. She was the one who went out. Everyone went crazy. That video went viral. Everybody was watching that. Oh my gosh. Clutch my pearls. The brother-in-law, the Bill, the B-I-L. Oh my word. Everybody said that. The whole internet exploded off of that.
Sorry, I've just been listening to this in the background.
Tell her that the police were looking at him as
are you
the
like
primary
music?
suspect or person of interest in this case.
I don't know. I still listen to like Juice WRLD and shit. I've been listening to a lot of Gunna lately. A lot of
He
Lift.
snapped his fingers and he said, everything I just told you guys, I may have said it, I may not have. I don't know where you got this information. We're not telling you guys anything anymore. And that's literally what happened. He walked everything back and decided to gaslight everybody because he was also going out here on the internet too, doing all these interviews and basically saying things, talking crazy, talking wild, using turn of phrases, and people were reacting. And he's like, damn, oh snap, what I'm saying is wrong. So it's a combo. But then you got other people who are trying to be the first with the info. It's being believed it's being looked at as a burglary gone wrong. That's what it is, guys. Breaking news, right? And then what happens? He comes back out and he goes, we never said anything like that. So that's wrong. Y'all wrong with that one. But we've seen this countless times in other cases before, where podcasters or reporters, blah, blah, have been, getting information before that's supposed to be on the hush, maybe, or it hasn't been released by police yet, and then that pisses off the police because they're like, damn, we were going to expose that information first at a press conference, not have it leaked by some reporter or a podcaster or whatever. You see what I'm saying? And that's the reason why we see countless times where there's such pushback with law enforcement and internet. Oh, the sofa detectives or armchair detectives, you guys need to back off. That kind of thing. We see that all the time. Remember what happened to Emmanuel Haro? That whole case?